Hey Daily Dosers, what's up? My name is Braden. I'm one of the pastors at our Ramona campus. I get to work with a bunch of junior hires up there, but I'm so excited to be bringing you today's Daily Dose, where we are in a series this week where we are exploring different Psalms. And today we're going to dive into one of my favorite Psalms because it challenges me in a unique area of my life, which is the area where I struggle with is just pride. The way I like to define pride is simply when I think of myself too much or when I think myself too much. And today, David is going to give us a glimpse on maybe what it looks like to perfectly combat that pride. So Psalm 27 verse 4 says this, "One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord and to seek him in his temple." I love it. Even right there, just in the first verse, in the first line of this passage, of this song, we hear him go, there's just one thing that I want. Like David, how do you get down to just one thing you want? And there I think we get one of our first lessons. It's simply the fact that you can want 27 things and still miss the right thing. I love it. David almost goes click, 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 and he dials his heart down to where he just wants one thing. And that's simply to be and spend time with his Heavenly Father. I found in my life that if I want to combat the pride that so easily consumes me, I need to be incredibly careful of the counterfeit glory, the counterfeit pride we all come into. See, David focused on one thing, being in the presence of God, gazing at his glory. What he valued most, he wanted to be around the most. I heard this phrase a long time ago, and I want to share it with you right now. What you behold, you often become. And I think this translates so well this passage because David said, there's just one thing that I focus on. There's one thing I behold, and hopefully I can become it. And it's just simply by spending time with my Heavenly Father. Because, man, I find it's really hard for me to be prideful when I'm constantly focused on His presence. It's hard for me to be proud when I'm in the midst of His presence. I think it's funny. I love how the FBI, or I think even some of the Chamber of Commerce, they will teach people how to recognize and identify counterfeit money by not putting them around counterfeit money. You'd think they put them around counterfeit money. You'd think, oh, they go, oh man, the ink is smudging. Oh, that's not even Benjamin Franklin. Oh, his nose is backwards. You'd think they'd be able to recognize and identify counterfeit money by being around counterfeit money. But they don't do that at all. Instead, they put them in a room where they study and analyze and study and analyze and study and analyze real money. They feel the texture. They feel the weight. They feel the ink. They feel the image. And all this is just so they can easily identify and recognize what counterfeit money looks like. Because they are so familiar and they are so easily able to identify what the real thing looks like. I guess what I'm trying to say is that your pride, my pride, is a counterfeit pride, a counterfeit glory. And we get so easily intoxicated by our own pride, by our own glory, that it easily numbs us. It repels the wisdom we so eagerly need. Like, have you ever been in a situation where you've seen someone that didn't know what they were doing, and as they don't know what they are doing, you kind of know they don't know what you're doing. So you go over there and you try to help them out, and they go, oh, no, I don't need you. I got this. Because pride repels what we need, and that's wisdom. So maybe today, guys, can I just offer you a suggestion? Can I offer you some encouragement? Find a beach towel. Find a park bench. Maybe you're waiting for a tea time. And will you just remind yourself, you're not God. He is. And as you go throughout your day, I want us to understand that your life equals His glory, not yours. Because what you behold, you will become. Friends, what do you behold?